A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Hi guys, welcome to a wood located somewhere near Washington. We are playing as Edith Finch, who has travelled a long way in order to return to her home.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
So Edith sounds a little bit older, but still a young lady. Right, let's see what's inside this mailbox.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I wouldn't like to calculate the interest on those unpaid bills. No, I think I'll leave them there. So are we on Arraias Island? That seems a local paper.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
If you don't mind, please no trespassing. Thank you. Very tiny little waterfall here. I think it's very... drop over there, no safety rail.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Right, okay, we've made it to the driveway of the house. Very damp and mossy looking island this is. And there's an obstruction ahead.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Let's have a look. I cannot see any. But Edith's eyes are probably better than my tired old ones. Dear oh dear. Bambi has skedaddled. Yeah, no sign.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That is one very odd looking building. I'm surprised the top part's still standing. I bet they get a lot of frogs around here. Right, let's get to the front door. Hopefully we won't slip over these mossy steps.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Yeah, so there's some missing posters here. Who's that for? Can't quite make that out. Looks like Milton Finch.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It looks very odd indeed. So I've gone home.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Wow, they like to read in there. A nice stained glass Finch. Okay, we have to try and find another way in. Guess we go around the back of the house. Plenty of potting compost left. Maybe we can open the garage, can we? No. Always remember to recycle. Yeah, I wouldn't like to come up here and collect the rubbish. There's a swing wrapped around that tree branch. Very odd. Aha, we have a cat flap here, or try the door handle. No, the cat flap. So Edith isn't big at all, is she?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
So the absence of any dust or spider's webs in this garage. It's very clean and tidy inheritance. What's that deep fat fryer? Yellow bike, red bike. Yellow bike, red bike.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
And a lot of books to read. A Viking's belly. Somebody likes their tins of tuna. That's more like it. Apple pie, yum.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Fu Manchu. The only Chinese restaurant that can make it up here.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, let's check out the rest of downstairs before going up.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
It looks like there's a wheelchair for Eddie, along with some oxygen. A nice little docking station for that iPhone. Can we play it? No, we can't. And into the conservatory.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After the house sank. Huh? Yeah, it looks like one depressing place to grow up in. Yeah, which kid are you? Captured in Halloween, I hope. So it doesn't look like I'll have to read all these books, thank goodness. Looks like somebody was into entomology. Cigars? And they're just winding you up.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
It looks like Bigfoot, silhouette of Bigfoot in the background. It looks like Barbara Finch was some kind of child star. Is that a horror film with Bigfoot in it, or? It looks like three boys there. And is that a viola and a violin? Or a very small cello? So there's lots of packing going on here.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Paradise Lost.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Wow, that's a heavily sealed door. That sprays to stop mice getting through. Probably a good idea with all these books lying around.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
A stair lift for Eddie.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
No problems there.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
There's something fishy going on in this house.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
No good asking you what's going on.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
That makes two of us.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Sounds like a jailer.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh, how cute. Montreuil National Park.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
Oh, so it's Aide, not Eddie, sorry. Depressing view.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ugh. Now, this looks more tasty. Perhaps not. Time to drink from the toilet.
I kept eating and eating.
You've got to be kidding me. Minty.
I ate a lot of things that night.
And now vomit them down the toilet.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Alright, let's try and catch the birdie.
I jumped and I almost got her.
I think I saw it go up that way, so best to use the chairs and table, I think.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Good old clipping.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Kid, you've got some great eyesight.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
So kids, beware, if you eat toothpaste, this is what happens to you. Oh, maybe I should see what I've got in my bathroom. Listerine any good?
Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Right, so when I look out for something larger to eat.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What the hell? And it's Shark Simulator. A very silly mini game. Don't worry, we'll be rolling in the deep very soon.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Okay, bit of seaweed, bit of kelp. What else have we got? And the visibility's not very good down here. Oh, that's another fish or something. No. Please be something, please. Please be something to eat, please. And I'm making the world's most boring edition of Shark Week. Thank God.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
guess we find that again and try and chop some more chunks off it. Oh, where did it go? Now, there should be a trail of blood somewhere. Ah, what's that?
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Are we octopus now?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
That's it, kill the bucket.
To stop, but also I didn't.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You can also watch the entire film of To Kill a Mockingbird in that game, which is very odd. The darkness, that is.
Last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh, that's an ingenious way to get back to the bedroom.
I got closer and closer.
Yeah, it must be under the bed.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh, that's very ominous.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So it's looking like a big family of the Finches. Very large tree. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button for me, and I'll see you on part 2. Thank you very much.